Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on this lovely night. We have a lot of great stuff out here. I should put something in the back there to prop something up. Oh, I don't have room. Never mind. Welcome in, everybody. Cruz and Nana, how are you doing? Logix, welcome in. Red Turtle, how are you tonight? Look here. I'm looking. How are you? I'm going to start a giveaway real quick. The giveaways are going to be all night. We're going to be giving away these. I'm going to show them off real quick. It's going to be variations of these vintage 1998. These are 1998 Topps Pokemon trading cards. So these are super nice. I got a nice large lot actually here on Dibdit from somebody. So, hey, thank you so much. So yeah, all of the giveaways tonight are going to be a variation of these. Some of them are going to include stickers. We have some that have like vintage sticker lots from the 90s, and there's even going to be some other throw-ins, like we'll do some Food Lion packs. We have some, I think they're Japanese Pokemon playing cards. So these are like different style of cards. Anyway, all of these are going to be going. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. We got a lot of great stuff. Despite having horrible luck yard sailing, we did get some pretty great stuff. We have this Apple Mini Mac. It's like an Apple computer. It's like a miniature version. You plug it into your monitor. It has a power cord. It's super nice. These go for like $80 to $100, a little more for some of them. It was unfortunate that it wasn't one of the nicer ones. All right, let's start off with something. Let's start off with something small, but not exactly small. All right, here we go. First auction of the night is going to be this. I didn't have any staples, or I would have put this into a coin sleeve. This is a 1942 silver mercury dime, a very beautiful it's an S too, so it's a better mint mark. That's for San Francisco. And then we're also going to put in this 1972 D Kennedy half dollar. So you're going to get this beautiful silver dime and this beautiful non-silver half dollar. A very beautiful 1942 silver mercury dime. You aren't going to find a whole lot more of these on my shows, at least. I don't come across them that often. So when I do, I just try to pass them on. A very beautiful set indeed. And at the silver price right now, what a deal. 24-hour yard sale, taking it down. All right, let me get that into a bag for you. Oh, I don't know what I did with my permanent markers. Hold up. I'll be right back. Un momento, por favor. I'm back. I found some permanent markers. Nice. All right. Progressive shipping is still on. I had planned on shipping on Friday before just blanking on the fact that it was 4th of July. So I don't know, like a noob. All right, up next, we're going to run this very beautiful Kangaroo game for the Atari. This is Kangaroo for Atari 2600. This title is from 1983. This is a very lovely Atari game from 1983. It's a very collectible title. Despite having a little bit of damage to the cover art, it is still a very, very collectible game. It is still very lovely. A Atari 2600 copy of... All right, no worries. What we'll do is just toss in the next game with it. We have Amazing Tennis for the Genesis and the Kangaroo game. We'll do two at once. So here we go. A very lovely Amazing Tennis for the Sega Genesis and Kangaroo for the Atari 2600. And here, I'm going to toss in a couple of these Topps Pokemon cards from the 90s. I just think they're so cool. Everybody should have some. So there you go. Those three Topps. All three of those are from I think this one's the Pikachu's movie. Pikachu's Vacation 1998. Wow. 1998. That's incredible. So there you go. Two very, very lovely games. All right, Hill Country Treasures taking it down. Let me grab a bag for you. And like I said, everyone, progressive shipping is still on. I completely blanked the fact that Friday was 4th of July. I've just been so busy working. I've been working so much lately. Summer's my busy months for the job that I have outside of this. All right, so those were the games. Oh, here we go. We have a memory card too. I totally forgot about this. All right, no worries. We'll do that here in a moment. Let's do something weird because I forgot I even still had this. This is a very beautiful. It's a teapot, but I don't know that I'd use it to make tea. It is the teapot from Beauty and the Beast. It is branded Disney Princess at Disney. It is an actual Disney official ceramic, massive ceramic. Gang, hey, thank you so much. If you're over on YouTube, come over to dibdit.com, DIBDIT.com. Okay, hold on. Here's what I have to do. I need to do this. Edit item. I just have to edit the shipping on this one a tiny bit. I'm not, it's really big. And turn off that. There we go. And then I'll fix this. Move to stage. There we go. All right. We're off. This very beautiful ceramic. I will wrap, literally probably use more in bubble wrap to wrap this than you'll pay to buy it. But I got to move it. It's a big item, and I don't want to keep it anymore. It is a Disney official. I'm going to try to show it off again. It is really nice. Honestly, when I was looking at them and comping them out, I was pretty satisfied with it. And you will be too. Look here, taking it down. All right, let me put it over here. I'm going to put it into a box. But like I said, I'm going to wrap so much bubble wrap on that that if you're a reseller, you should be happy with that because you'll be able to reuse it. All right. Nice. All right, let me go back in, steer away from... okay. Duplicate. We're not going to have any issues like we did last show. Edit item. All right, shipping is good on that one. Move to stage. All right, cool. Up next, we are going to run this very beautiful sterling silver ring. This is a very beautiful, it's not a very big ring. It is kind of on the smaller side. It's a few grams of sterling silver, but it is a sterling silver snake ring. It's like a little snake on there. It's a very beautiful sterling silver, 925. That's 92.5% sterling silver. You're getting your money back in the silver alone, but it is a very beautiful sterling silver ring, a lovely 925 sterling silver ring. You can't go wrong buying silver. I love to buy silver. I always look for it at yard sales. I also buy gold at yard sales. All right, Hill Country taking it down. Hill Country, thank you so much for your purchase. I'm going to get that actually into a small bag, and then I'll put that into your other box. Nice. All right. All right, let's run something big. I got to start this one higher because it is quite valuable, and let me duplicate this one. I could get my wife to throw this up elsewhere. Where did it go? What? Duplicate. Edit item. I think we can ship this in line with the regular shipping. But I have to raise the price. I'm going to start it at $65. It is an Apple Mini Mac. These are very, very valuable. If it was the one that's twice as thick, it would be even more valuable. It is cleared and ready for you. You could probably resell it and make more on it. This is an Apple Mini Mac. So basically, this is an entire computer. You just plug this into a monitor. It does come with the cord. Not sure. I did know a while ago. I just don't know. I could look it up. But yeah, it's an Apple Mini Mac. Very collectible, very sellable. All right, I'll put it over here. We can rerun it later if somebody decides they want to see it. 2014. Oh, yes. Yeah, there we go. 2014. It is untested. I have not tested it. The person that sold it to me assured me that it was good, but I don't have a monitor to put on it. But speaking of untested, we're going to do a $5 start. Move to stage. This is an untested Samsung tablet. And that is only untested because I'm lazy. It does have a USB-C, which I definitely could have used. Can you run Skull by Barbie Ornament? Oh, yeah, certainly. Yeah, we'll run those skulls too. This is a Samsung Galaxy tablet. I literally could have plugged it in and tested it, but you know me. 24-hour yard sale, taking it down. All right, you earned yourself a box, my friend. Although you have another box, I do believe. All right, there's one more. Here we go. Same deal. Samsung. This one has a stylus, so do with that as you will. I believe this is a Note or something to that variety. Samsung Galaxy Note something or another. I have no idea, but you can figure it out, I am sure. This has a stylus. KC Sky Girl. KC, so Kansas City Sky Girl, maybe. Untested Samsung. I mean, there's probably more in precious metals in that, really. KC Sky Girl, taking that one down. Make that into a box for you. All right, let's run a skull. We'll do this one right here. These are very, very nice. They're very heavy. These are real, various types of minerals. I didn't look them all up, but here we go. I'm just gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna start it at 5, though they are worth quite a bit more than that. This is a very beautiful skull. It's like a crystal skull, but this one I like the most because of this part here. It's got some sort of mineralization running through there. It is polished. It's a super nice skull. We have another skull up here as well, but this is the first of 2 very beautiful skulls. Jot the Dot taking it down. I'm coming home with you. All right. Very cool looking skull. Let me get that into your box. You're actually over here already. Where are we at? Just gotta locate it. Alright, new box, because all my shipping is on that table, and there's a combined 4 shows worth of shipping on there, so I'm going to put it into a new box for now. I have a system. Alright, what's cased coin by dollar? Ooh, yes. This is a 1927 MS64 graded by PCGS $2.50 gold coin. So this was back in the day. You could use gold like you would now with coins and such. It was called constitutional gold. You could walk in somewhere and use this to buy something like you would now with well, we don't have silver anymore, but with regular clad coins. This one, however, was not used for that purpose. It is currently at that grade. It's 1,000. It was 1,085 last time I looked, but that was like before gold went up. So I have no idea. But you feel free to make me an offer anywhere in that range. All right, we'll run this next skull. I'm going to run this one a little bit higher only because it's worth a little bit more. And it's heavier, and I'm not going to adjust the shipping because I am... edit item. And we'll leave shipping the way... Oh, you... There we go. Edit item. You would think I'd have it down at some rate. All right, we're going to leave shipping intact and move to stage. There is another very beautiful... This one is almost twice the size of the other one. Very, very big. The face on this one is pretty mean looking. And then it has... I think this is like coral or something on there. So very, very beautiful... Oh no! I wish Thrifting Theology. That would be amazing. But yeah, very beautiful. Another. All right, no worries. We will set that off to the side. We do have this. If anyone's interested, let me know. It is an original red lines. All right, here. Let's do some silver. Let's do this one first. This is by the designer Mike Chi. You can Google that. Mike Chi Navajo. This is a Navajo by Mike Chi. money clip. I'm going to move it back down to, hold on, duplicate, edit item, back down to 5 to start. Although these things are selling for like 40-ish online, we will keep it at 5. Here we go. This is a Navajo. I don't know. I didn't test it yet. The ones I saw online said they were sterling silver. But if I'm being honest with you, well, I guess that's actually, it might be sterling. I thought that was I have no idea. Buyer beware. The ones online said it was sterling silver. I just didn't have time to test it. I was pulling out of a box that I had stuff stored in. But I'm not entirely sure. I thought that the spot that I was rubbing on there was actually like toned or something, but it was coming off. It was like sticky, so I don't have any idea. All right, this is a sterling silver top, so the sterling is there, right there. A sterling silver milky glass salt shaker. I'm going to send it out. Here we go. Very, very lovely, very old, very collectible. That's right. Maybe the most collectible. A sterling silver. The sterling silver is right here. There's definitely more than $5 in silver in that bad boy. Very beautiful sterling silver and milky glass salt shaker. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. All right, I'm going to put these up. Duplicate. I am going to run these ones a little higher as well, though, because these are a designer, David something or another. But they're selling all day long for $50 plus. They are men's cufflinks. They are 925. They are very heavy. They are enameled. David something or another. I don't remember what it's DD. You could screenshot it and use Google Lens and find it really, really quickly. But here we go. 2 sterling silver men's cufflinks. By the brand DD. It's David something or another, but it is they're very collectible, and there is definitely more than $10 worth of silver in these. I wouldn't buy these just for the silver content, though. I would buy them to resell elsewhere. Here we go. Donahue, there you go. Yeah, what was I thinking? You knew it. I can rerun them if somebody wants me to. Just let me know. I'll put them up here. All right, let's run an ounce of silver. I'm going to do it right below spot because I sold an ounce of silver last week for $12. And unfortunately, that was heartbreaking. So here we go. This is a 1 ounce silver round in the design of the Walking Liberty. Silver right now is over $37, so you're getting it $2 under spot. Here you go. You can't beat it. If you already have progressive shipping on, you would be a fool not to purchase silver. This is 1 ounce of not sterling silver, 1 ounce of silver bullion. 1 ounce of silver bullion. It's over $37 right now. There we go. Nice thrifting theology. Very smart. Yeah, I sold a Santa Claus round during my show for really cheap. I could not believe it. But it is what it is. It's the law of averages. Yeah, you can't go wrong. We sell gold sometimes, too. We even have gemstones that we're going to sell. All right, here we go. Just got this untested JVC digital camera. JVC digital camera. It has a battery, but no charger. Here we go. Hold on. At some point, I will learn how to do this better. Edit item. We're going to run it back down to 5. Make sure shipping is solid. And we're going to run it. A untested JVC digital camera with bag. Ooh, what a lovely bag. You could put all sorts of bag-like items in there. An untested JVC digital camera with battery. Eberio. A untested JVC. Maybe you have the tester or the charger for it. Maybe not. I don't know. I have a whole bag of chargers and such, and literally none of them worked for it. So I was like, well, we'll send it down the road. Usually I try to match a charger with it. Like any of the Sony handy cams that I get, those are way more valuable if I can get them working, But I'm so busy and have so many totes full of stuff that we're just going to run through everything tonight. Let's go Overstock. All right, let me grab a box for you, Overstock. How are you tonight, Overstock? Are you looking for gold, Overstock? I have a little bit. I have some gold. All right, let's run another piece of silver. We'll run it at the same evaluation as the other one there. Where did it go? We'll run it $2 under spot because I'm crazy. Move to stage. All right, this one is a Centennial, the Oregon Mint, 1 ounce silver. 1 ounce of silver, 1 ounce, the Oregon Mint. A very beautiful, ooh, look at how sparkly it is. Silver is currently $37 and change, so you're getting this at $2 under spot price, which is ridiculously good. Thrifty Morgan taking down the giveaway. Congratulations. No biters. All right, I'm going to keep it. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't sell. All right, let's go over here. We have a very lovely, we'll run this at $2. Duplicate. Edit. Well, it's certainly worth more than that. This is a sterling silver bracelet. This one's designer. I don't remember what it was, but I did look it up. It is an Italian designer, made in Italy. Move to stage. It's actually quite heavy. A sterling silver, made in Italy, probably women's bracelet. I don't think this would fit a man unless you were kind of thinner in the wrists, which is totally fine if you are, no judgment. But a very lovely 925, made in Italy, sterling silver bracelet. A very lovely 925. You're not going to find too many like this. I come across a lot of them, but this style is really nice. I really like that. All right. Thrifting Theology, taking it down. Congratulations. Nice pickup on some silver tonight for you. We have more. Fret not. Let's run this guy. Let me find the mark. There we go. There's the mark on it. 925. Right there. It's not very easy to see in this lighting, but rest assured, it is a 925 sterling silver men's ring. It's actually quite heavy, too. This is probably, I don't know, in the range of 8-ish grams. It's pretty heavy. It's solid. Very lovely men's 925 sterling silver ring. A very lovely men's 925 sterling silver ring. Ooh. As you can see, it does not fully fit on the ring finger there, so it would have to be for kind of a smaller finger. I watched Philip sell 80 grams of 14 karat for $1,700 the other night here. Wow, nice. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. Well, hold on. 80 grams of 14 karat. I'd have to do the math. That'd be like 450 grams of pure. Yeah, that is a steal. I would have bought that. 13 Theology. I've got some chunky gold. I could sell. If somebody wanted to make an offer on my gold nugget, I would sell the gold nugget. If somebody, I would not get it for no $1,700. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Let's run a very beautiful sterling silver pendant. The pendant and the little fitting on top are both sterling silver. A very beautiful pendant. It's like a star pendant, and then there's the 925 on the actual fitting right there. Yeah, you can make your money back on the gold by just walking into certain places. Some places will try to rob you. There's definitely more than $2 worth of silver here. It's quite heavy. I think when I weighed it, it was like 6 grams. So $6-ish worth of silver. If you're looking at it from that perspective, if you make jewelry, it can be quite sellable. If you have a sterling silver necklace you could add to this, it could be quite useful for you. KC Sky Girl about to take it down for a steal. Nice. KC Sky Girl, you need a Ziploc. We do have Pokemon, everybody. Obviously, we will get to that at a later point in the show. I saw someone asking over on the YouTube. And I'm going to get this giveaway put up, too. Hold up. Thrifty Morgan. Let me grab an envelope for you. Thrifty Morgan taking down the vintage Pokemon cards. All right, we're going to do another one. Another giveaway. Start giveaway. The giveaway is live, everybody. Hop in that giveaway. We are giving away... For this one, you'll be getting this Topps 1998 Pokemon card, this Japanese Pokemon something or another, this other Japanese Pokemon card, this Holo Leedion modern Pokemon card, another vintage 1998 Pokemon card, and this lovely 2019 Pokemon card. All of those will be right here. Hop in that giveaway. Good evening, Michelle. How are you doing tonight? How are you? All right, let's run 2 toys. Mario Kart Hot Wheels toy and a Minecraft Earth toy. We're gonna run them both, and I'm gonna start it at $2, but that is quite a deal for this Mario Kart toy by itself. Is quite nice. But we'll set it off here, $1 a piece per item. Minecraft sealed toy plus a Mario Kart Hot Wheels toy. A very lovely set of 2 wonderful toys. They are sealed. This is a Hot Wheels Mario Kart toy, Nintendo licensed Mario, and the Minecraft Earth toy, both sealed. You can just gift these off to somebody, like, yo, here you go. I know you love these. Hill Country, nice. All right, moving you into a box. Pretty sure you have a box over on my table, too. Got a lot of shipping to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day of shipping. All right. We're going to run these random bags of jewelry. I forgot that I had these. I made up like 100 of these at one point. I bought a huge lot of jewelry. Some of them have sterling silver in them. Not all of them do. I just grabbed handfuls of jewelry. Oh, I might not be able to run this one. Hold on. That might be gold. Hold up. I don't want to misspeak, and I also don't want to sell gold for like $2. I'm going to... It doesn't look like gold. It doesn't look like gold. I don't know. Here we go. Random lot of jewelry. There are pendants. There's a couple of rings. Let's see. There's a key. There is... I don't believe that was gold, but if it is, send me a picture when you get it and be like, yo, this was gold. Ha ha. I've had a few people actually do that, and I love that. I've had a lot of silver go out because I literally cannot collect all of the silver out of these bags. I really should go through the jewelry better. All right, here we go. Random bag of jewelry. We have 5 or so of these left out of the 100 of these that I made. I bought a huge jewelry lot like a year ago, and it sat in a tote. It just sat in a tote for like until I started doing Dibbed It. And then I started just doing random bags of these. So that actually has some marble in it as well. 24-hour yard sale. Very nice. All right, let's do another one. Oh, we have a big one. Let's do the big one. This guaranteed has silver because I could not get the silver. That is a silver necklace. And then there's another silver necklace in here. This one here is silver. Neither of those would come untangled. This is a nightmare. It is probably a headache. But there is a lot of jewelry in here. I just cannot go through it. I literally could not get any of this apart. I tried shaking it. I tried beating on it. I don't know what to do with it. But there is guaranteed sterling silver in here. But I lost my patience with it, and now it's leaving forever and ever. That might even... Let me see. Let me just look. Try to do a better job of this. I don't know. So massive bag of jewelry. This is at least 3 times or 4 times as big as the previous bags. This is the biggest bag going out. It's not only a bunch of jewelry, but it might also be powder. I don't know what that means. Thrifting Morgan. Nice. I think you were the giveaway winner, so that's really awesome of you to make a purchase after winning a giveaway. I appreciate that. Nice. A lot of cool stuff in there. Baby powder in the bag. I have no idea. It could be. I just grabbed and grabbed. All right, here we go. Here's another one. This one has all those earrings, a couple of necklaces that are bagged individually. I don't know why they're like that. Oh, smart. Jeez, I wouldn't have known that. All right, bag of jewelry, several pendants. There's a bracelet. There's just a massive bag of like random earrings. I should have checked the earring backers. Always check your earring backers because you never know. You might find... I have found so much gold just looking at the earring back. I really should have looked at this. All right. Anyway, all of those in there. Always check your earring backers. Take my advice. Go to yard sales and check the earring backers because I've made hundreds of dollars on earring backers. I actually have an entire little box over here of earrings with backs on them that I haven't even checked yet. I got to run those too. Just run the whole lot of them. Here we go. Big old bag of jewelry. Bracelets, necklaces. Getting that giveaway, everybody. 19 entries into the giveaway. Soap. How are you doing? I hope you guys all had a wonderful 4th of July. Whether you celebrated by shooting off fireworks or perhaps just spending time with loved ones. I hope that everybody had a really awesome 4th of July. I did. I enjoyed spending the whole day with my lovely wife. All right, here we go. We're going to run a 1941 silver mercury dime with a 1997 Kennedy half dollar. So a 1941 silver mercury dime for under the spot price of silver, I might add. This is currently valued at like 260, I think, in the silver value of it. So not too bad. A 1941 silver mercury dime, I might add, and a 1997 Kennedy half dollar. The Kennedy half dollar is not silver. If it was silver, it'd be worth around $12 right now. Silver is going up like crazy right now. So is gold. Gold's at an all-time high. Thrifting Oregon, nice takedown. Very, very nice. Love it. All right, here we go. Let's run. I'm going to run this guy. I'm going to run it a little bit higher because it's pretty cool. And they actually are pretty valuable. And I don't really want to get rid of it, but I have to make room. I'm going to start it at the absolute lowest possible price, which is a steal if you know them. This is a copper nugget, and it has been polished on one side to accentuate the copper. It is very, very heavy. It is very nice, and it can be yours right now for only $10, which is less than I paid for it. But a very lovely copper nugget, polished on one side, and then the other side is still the raw form. It's a very lovely copper nugget, very, very heavy. It's like you could use it as a paperweight. You could throw it at somebody if you really felt up to it and be like, "Hey, copper nugget!" And they'd be like, "Whoa!" All right, nice. I'll put this over here. All right, this next one, we're going to run it at that same $10 start. But it's for all of these little micro, here we go, duplicate. So you're going to get this very beautiful carved turtle. This is like a tortoise, I believe, as well. You're also going to get this very lovely frog. All of these are some form of mineral of some form. This is amethyst, so it's an amethyst heart. And then there's this very beautiful crystal there as well. Start it, and I'm going to throw in some cards to go with this. I'm going to throw in a pack of 1991 Series 1 Pro Set football cards. Just to make it fun. So very, very beautiful, a little his and hers collection. You can have some rocks and then give some football cards to a loved one. All right, I'm going to put these off to the side. It's actually quite warm in here. Let's run this Barbie. I'll start it down here at $5. It is a limited edition Barbie. Oh, no. Whoa, what the heck? It is a limited edition Boot Camp Barbie. Very nice limited edition Boot Camp Barbie. Very collectible. The comps on this are between $35 and $40 on the bay all day. It is brand new, still in the box. Boot Camp Barbie, and I'll probably lose on the shipping, but that's okay. Barbie Boot Camp, a very lovely Boot Camp Barbie. This is a very, very nice Barbie. If you use Google Lens and take a look, you'll see it's very lovely. Hard to get to. You can only get these in certain places, like on bases. SMD 163. Nice. Everything will be shipping out on Monday. It would have shipped out on Friday for the previous week, but, 4th of July was happening. All right. Yeah, that was a good movie. Who was that? Jodie Foster? I can't remember. Was it Jodie Foster? No. It wasn't Jodie Foster. It was that other lady. I don't know. Jodie Foster was not a good. All right. Not the right answer. All right, let's do some of these. Here we go. Let's do this. Where's it at? This is a jar of citrine. These are citrine little gemstones. Demi Moore. There you go. These are citrine gemstones. If you know gemstones, this is a fantastic deal for these. All of these are very, very lovely. I should probably be running it higher, but we'll start it at $5. A jar of citrine gemstones that have been polished. A very lovely jar of citrine gemstones. All of them have been polished. They are all very lovely, waiting for you to turn them into jewelry or to just hold on to because they're super pretty, or resell for that matter. Very lovely citrine gemstones. All right, no worries. We'll set that off to the side. Let me grab this over here. Maybe we have somebody interested in this bad boy. This is an original 1969 Hot Wheels in the package. Very, very lovely Hot Wheels red lines in the box. Let me know if somebody wants to see that. It would be in the hundreds of dollars, but I would run it. All right, let's run this next. Duplicate. All right, here's what we're going to do. Edit item. I'm going to start this at $12. But it is going to be quite a deal because you're going to get a pack of Pokemon cards and a Pokemon puzzle. A pack of Pokemon cards and a Pokemon puzzle. And here we'll even throw in some bulk Pokemon cards to go with it. We won't be just doing Pokemon from here on out. I'm just going to do some so I can clear some space on the table here. Multiple other Pokemon cards. It's quite a deal. Pokemon. All right, we'll put these off to the side. I'll put this back up here. The puzzle is big and intimidating. All right, let me move this. Oh, we have more jewelry bags. What am I thinking? Duplicate. Edit item. I think I have 4 more of these. Let's do what looks like the better of them. Start at $2. All right, here we go. This has some brooches, a couple of pins. It looks like that might be silver, actually. Let me move it. It's some sort of Greek pin, not sure. That's like a coin of some form. There's another little pendant. There are some. Those don't look to be like, oh, what is this? There we go. Let's see what that says. I can't read it. I can't read it. There's writing on it. I just can't read it. It's super small. Maybe it's a jeweler's mark. Could be a jeweler's hallmark. Not sure. I don't know why I started singing that. All right. KC. There we go. Right there. All right. We do have another one. This one's kind of nice. This one's actually kind of nice. There's a lot of stuff in here. I think this one had the bottom too, so this had all the little stuff grabbed. I should have definitely checked that. All right, oh well. Here we go, bag of jewelry. Trying to show it off as best I can. I'm not going to open this one because oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that, like, bracelet. So yeah, there we go. A lovely mixed bag of jewelry. There's even like this sort of beadwork thing in there. I don't know. I just grabbed large. Memek, welcome in. I just grabbed handfuls, tossed them in a Ziploc, and we're going to push them on out. It's the last of the jewelry from that bulk jewelry buy. 24-hour yard sale. Very lovely. Thank you so much for your purchase. Let's run the next one. Let's run these last 2 together. All right, here's this one. We'll show off that. I'll move it to stage. So this one's mostly beads, but there's also some sort of other little gold bits and stuff in there. I'm not sure. So yeah, 2 large bags. They're fun to go through. You never know what you'll find. And we'll even toss in this memory card because I got to get rid of it. So we're tossing in the memory card for I don't know. I can't tell right now. We're going to throw in the memory card just because I like to do weird lots of stuff. I think it's fun. Nice. 24-hour yard sale. Very lovely. All right. How about this? Let's see if we have any Primus fans in the house. This is a very lovely Primus hat. The band Primus. Very lovely. It's in the form of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and it's actually pretty resellable. It's pretty collectible and very clean. Normally, I do not buy hats, and I have an entire box of stuff that I'm dedicating to selling over on Threads, but I had this out, so I chose to run it. It's pretty nice, pretty collectible, and if you're a Primus fan, you cannot go wrong. Look here, taking it down. Nice. Look here. Where's your box? There you go. You have that one. Got it. All right, I'm going to do a large lot of games here, guys. I'm going to take a quick drink of water. It is warm where I'm at. How is the weather where you're at? Yeah. All right, we do have a lot of toys and stuff, too. All right, here, let's move that out the way. I'm going to adjust the shipping slightly on this because it's pretty heavy. And it probably won't even sell, but we'll still do it. These are various Sims games for the PC. I'm going to start it at $2 and we'll see if it sells. There are like 10 or 15 of them. So all of these, and then there's the Heroes game, SimCity 4, Morroland. Okay, there's another Command and Conquer General. Some of these are pretty collectible. Baseball, Tropico. All right, no worries. We'll set that up over here. Let's run this random box. Duplicate. I'm going to edit this up to there. All right, this is a box of McDonald's pins. So these are pins that if you worked at McDonald's, you would get these pins throughout your time of working there. They're actually pretty resellable. I just only sell on Dibdit, so this is where we're running them. But yeah, you can take a screenshot and check. Some of these are pretty collectible. But here we go. We're off to the races. I believe that there are 8 of them. There's a Night Crew one. There is this vintage McDonald's one. There is the McDonald's race car one. If you know, you know. Here we go. Another thumbs up from Ronald McDonald. A lovely hamburger award. And then we also have this. There's like a 8-year badge in here as well. There's even a Beanie Baby one. You never see those. A Beanie Baby. They're all labeled McDonald's on the back as well. They are all labeled with the McDonald's on the back. All right, Mutt taking it down. Great pickup, Mutt. Congratulations. Or I'm sorry, thank you. Congratulations. It's been a long day. I went to a Renaissance fair this weekend. It was actually a lot of fun. Everyone was dressed up. I kind of dressed up. I don't really have the garb for it, but I did my best. I did what I could. All right, let's run some graded cards. I found these in a box of stuff that somebody previously purchased and then did not pay for. So here we go. I'm going to run it. It is worth more than $5. This is a Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan, 1990. Nolan Ryan, near mint 8. I have too much stuff. I just put boxes away in various places. It's worth definitely more than $5. This is a PSA graded near mint 8. Nolan Ryan for the Mets. Cannot go wrong. Nice, Mutt taking it down. Congratulations on being the new owner of that very beautiful card. All right. No graded Pokemon. I have some valuable Pokemon cards, though, if you're curious. We do have some ungraded, valuable Pokemon cards, such as an Arceus V-Star, currently at about $110 ungraded. I would entertain any offers under that amount. We also have this Galvantula, which is currently at an ungraded condition. This is pack fresh. Sells for $19 and change. I would entertain any offers under that. And then we also have this very lovely Gold Star Levincia. I haven't even looked this card up. There you go. I got other ones too. None graded, though. We do have another couple of graded cards, though. For this next one, we're going to do a pack of 1991 Series 1 football cards and a near mint 8 duplicate start auction. Here we go. A near mint 8 Jonathan Mingo rated rookie card and a pack of football cards. You cannot go wrong. This is the deal of a lifetime. It costs more than $5 to grade them, but I always pick these graded cards up anytime I can. This one I think I actually broke out of a box that was like a mystery box that came with a graded card and some packs. Mutt taking it down. Nice. All right, last one is going to be here. I'm going to have to do it a little bit higher because I really don't even want to sell it, but we'll do it. This is a Barry Bonds rookie card. This is a Barry Bonds rookie card, graded a near mint 7. You will not find this again. Very lovely Barry Bonds 1986 rookie. This is his rookie card, guys. This is a rookie card of Barry Bonds, graded in a near mint 7. Nice. Mutt, you are the proud new owner. Please make sure to feed and water those cards. All right, here we go. Let's run this. I'm going to duplicate it and edit it down to right there. This is a very beautiful holiday Barbie ornament. It's actually quite collectible. It's a keepsake Barbie ornament. Brand new, still in the box. I thought I'd gotten rid of all of the stuff during the Christmas show, but I still had this one. A very lovely Barbie keepsake ornament by Hallmark. Nice. All right, that is gonna go into the death pile. Okie dokie. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna run something. I don't blame you guys if you don't want to bid on it. It's gonna be expensive. It's going to be worth every penny. The box alone can go for in the range of $100 to $200. This is a 1969 original in the box custom red lines Hot Wheel. I think we're probably going to throw it up on the bay after this. 1969 in the package. I might run it again later tonight if somebody decides they want me to. Take a screenshot. Let me know what you come up with. The last ones that have sold, several of them have sold in the $400 to $500 range. I'll put it off over here. We do have some gold too, everybody. If anyone wants to see some gold ran tonight, we can do that. All right, duplicate, edit. All right, I ran this one earlier at below spot. Now I'm going to run it at spot. This is a 1 ounce silver round. 1 ounce of silver. Silver is always on the rise. And you cannot go wrong buying a 1 ounce of fine silver. It is currently $37 and change for 1 ounce of silver. This is a very beautiful 1 ounce silver round. A 1 ounce silver round from the Oregon Mint at a few cents below spot. All right, no worries. We'll set that over here, see? Let's run. All right, here we go. I'm going to run this sterling silver wedding set. Why did that? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to start it here. Okay, good. Progressive shipping is still good. Here we go. Sterling silver wedding set. A very lovely sterling silver wedding set. This is 925 sterling silver with lab-created diamonds on that puppy. A very beautiful, try to get the light on it. A very beautiful sterling silver. There's more than, I mean, there's close to that in the sterling silver there. All right, no worries. We'll set this off to the side. I'll keep the silver. How about some... I'm going to run this at the same price because they're valued well above that. But these are antique emeralds. These came out of an 18-karat earring set that somebody wanted to buy minus the gemstones. So I took the gemstones out. They are tested. I did test them. They came out of a earring set of 18-karat gold. What was that? Any other video games besides the PC ones you ran earlier? No, we were not able to source a lot of video games, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Let's run duplicate, edit item, down to $2. Well below the spot price. This is a 1964 90% silver dime. It is not a mercury dime. It is a Roosevelt, but it is still 90% silver. This is a 90% silver dime. A 90% silver. I found this in my drawer. 90% silver dime, 1964. It is just as much silver as a mercury dime, just not as pretty. 90%. There's more than $2 worth of silver in this. All right, we'll set this off over here. Okay. Duplicate, edit item. I'm going to start this at 5. It is quite a deal. It is a globe. It is polished. It is some form of, I don't know what this is. An agate, perhaps? This may be agate. I'm not entirely sure. It is quite heavy. It is a very lovely polished sphere. These actually do really well on other markets. I'm just only selling on Dibdit. I love Dibdit. Dibdit's my home. And this is Dibdit proper, too. I call this Dibdit proper. Ooh, look at this beauty. Imagine if that was a planet, and by owning this, you could travel there. Wouldn't that be cool? KC Sky Girl. I know that's not how existence works, but... All right, we'll do another one. We're running them cheap tonight. Same deal. This one I don't know. This actually, I probably should have looked at this further. This one's really beautiful. This one's maybe the more beautiful of the ones that I have. It is heavy too, like heavy, heavy. Don't know what the mineral is. Very, very beautiful. It has like a turquoise color. I do not believe it's turquoise. Could be. I don't know. I don't know all of my semi-precious and non-precious minerals. I know gold. I know silver. I know copper. I know iron. I know mica. I know agates. But this is a very beautiful. And look, you can see my ring light. Ooh. Oh, the giveaway ended. Oh, I gotta be on top of that. Oh, hidden treasure hub. Nice. It is super heavy. Like, I don't know why it's as heavy as it is. But here you go. You could have this very beautiful, polished. Nice. Jot the Dot taking it down. Thank you so much, Jot, for your purchase. Those will be wrapped very nicely so that they do not have any problems. All right, we're going to run this again. But I found a bigger one, too, so we're going to run this. Teardrop-shaped piece of citrine, I believe, because it's like the same color. And then this whole jar of citrine. We're going to start it there, and I'm going to add stuff to it. All right, the jar of citrine, this large. I don't even know what kind of stone that is. This very beautiful. Said the welt on my head. Oh, no. She's going to throw it at you. All right, and then the turtle. It's almost less than $1 per stone up here. Here we go. This very beautiful rock. And then we're also going to toss in this very beautiful one as well. Nice. Soap taking those down. I've got to get this stuff moved. I've been buying too much. And this weekend was a good lesson on that. The yard sales were very infrequent. So I kind of had to dive into my boxes of stuff that I've had. All right, here's a piece of petrified wood. A very beautiful piece of petrified wood. I'm going to start it at 5. I'm not going to adjust the shipping. Unless it's already adjusted. It's not. Okay, good. I can't be doing that. That's right. All right, this is heavy as well. This is a very beautiful piece of petrified wood. I believe it's wood. It looks like petrified wood to me. Oh, yeah. Hey, there is this. Petrified wood. A massive piece of petrified wood. It's petrified. It's wood. It's going in the death pile. All right, here we go. Let's run. We'll do, here, let's have some fun here. We'll run these two together. We're going to do a $10 lot here, guys. Okay, hold on. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it right at 5. I don't care. We're going to do 2 of these and this very beautiful, that there. So there we go. All 3 of these, just for you. Logix, this one's for you, buddy. So you have some ammunition. There you go. All 3 of these very beautiful stones. I couldn't help myself. There we go. 3 very beautiful. Look at this one. I don't know what that is. Blue topaz, maybe. I have no idea. And then this is pretty cool too. It's like green. It's like a green. So this is green. It's a very lovely green. And we have a very lovely gray. Ooh, a lovely polished gray. And then all right, looks like D puts on running shoes. Okay, there we go. You're going to get some awesome looking stones. All right, here we go. Next one is this wolf one. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, sometimes it's that way, you know. Life's hard. Things happen. A carved wolf statue. I'm going to be real with you. It is missing part of the ear, but what wolf is not missing part of an ear? Let's be real. I'll be real with you. I'm missing part of my ear. When I was a baby, my brother bit a chunk of my ear off. Real story. Real life story. There's still a tooth-shaped chunk missing from my ear. Mutt taking it down. Horrible story, but you know it is what it is. All right, let's run this again. We're going to run it with the silver dime, and we're going to run it at $5 because it's a crazy good deal. This is sterling silver here. This is a silver dime from 1964. We're putting it inside of there. Ooh, there's a silver dime in there now. And it's all going home with somebody here tonight. It is a milky glass salt shaker and literally over $5 in sterling silver there. So, or not just sterling silver. You're also getting a 90% silver dime. I guess sterling is better. Mike, yes, Mike Tyson is my brother. Just not fitting for. All right. 24-hour yard sale. Taking it down. Thank you so much for your purchase. All right, next one. All right, I got to adjust this one because it's so freaking heavy. I'll still start it at $5. Although, actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to start it at 10 because these things are really, really valuable. And I don't want to sell it for less. I could just put a little light in it myself and then boom, I keep it. I almost want to. No. We'll sell it. If I don't sell it tonight, I'll bring it back with a light in it because that'd be really cool. Come on now. Failed to update product. There we go. All right, it's this rock. This is carved stone. Okay, and when you put a light, I don't know, I can't really show it off as well in these lighting conditions. I guess kind of. You see there? You see how it lights through that? Here we go. It is a very nice carved rock lantern. All you have to do is get a small light to put on the inside of it. I would not suggest using a candle. A lot of these stones will burst under the flame, but it is worth quite a bit more than $10. And these are heavy. This is heavy duty. It is a carved stone light. You will not find these that often. I've only found one when I've gone looking for when I go to rock sales. I do go to a lot of people's rock sales. I like rocks. I'm a weird dude. Mutt. Taking it down. I'll show off one of my wife's rocks. Watch this. You guys will you love this. It's not for sale. Not even remotely for sale. But check out this. It's an agate. That is an agate. You can say what you will about the agate, but this is an agate. Like you'd find on the beach. Look at how beautiful that is. Not for sale. Alright. Next stone rock. Yeah, crazy, right? Biggest I've ever seen. I've never seen one that size. Make sure shipping is proper because I had to adjust shipping live. I try to adjust my shipping live in the show if I mess up. And last show I messed up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking that too. I was literally thinking that. It's so funny. All right, here we go. This one's really nice. This is another one of those very beautiful. Yes, this is blue balls. This is one of two blue balls. I don't have the other. It was lost in the Great Fire of 1973. I don't know what I'm talking about, but this is a very beautiful spear. Ooh, look at how pretty. It kind of goes with that other one. It really does. The other one was a little bit more in the turquoisey shade. Turquoise can come in this color as well. I do not believe this is turquoise. I don't know what stone this is. I did look them up. I did just Google Lens them and looked at the variations, and there were some really nice ones. This one, it's so heavy. Now, as I've said before, we do offer rip and ships with the Pokemon cards, and there's a third option where we throw it at our neighbor. If you want, we could throw this at the neighbor for you. We could go live and just give it a chuck, see what happens. I'm kidding, totally kidding, 100% kidding. But this one's nice. This one's really, really nice, and it is smooth all the way around. One of the other ones was smooth, but it had a little bit of a rough spot that I think it was because there was a cavern. Nice Mutt taking it down. Mutt. Graded sports cards, sports packs, rollover play dead. Yep. Oh god, I just dropped all my little baggies, all my bags. I dropped all my bags. All right, let's do another. This is a skull. I did that on Hidden Treasure Show last night. Oh, I didn't know. I did not catch it. Oh, I see. A marmoset skull. Yeah, I believe this, I don't know. Oh, all right, here, we'll run this next one. This one's pretty cool. I don't know what this stone is. It's not like limestone or anything like that. I don't know. It's green, though. Look at the color of that. It's another one of those very beautiful spears. Mold. Yes, this is a mold ball. I polished this mold ball myself. I pulled the mold out of the walls. Oh, look at that. Ooh, all 3 of them. All right, we'll run these at the same time. This is 2 of them. Look, this could be you. You guys could be doing that. Ooh, how fun. I do have some balls. I do. I even have a 3rd. Look at that. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I was one of those guys on a street corner. I'm gonna stop. I was gonna say Mutt 70. Ugh. All right, we do still have some gemstones too, guys. We sold through so many of these. I feel dumb. I should have tested more of them and taken them to a gemologist. We could run some more of those tonight too. Most of those are peridot, but there are some diamonds in there. There are some other types. We even have this. Ooh, look at how beautiful. Okay, let me go over here. I'm gonna run 2 at a time. Oh, no. Yeah, it's selling rocks on the corner. All right, here we go. We're going to do the petrified wood and this spear at the same time. Ooh, look at how beautiful they are. And you could even play a game where you try to keep that balanced. Oh, look at all the balancing that I'm doing. I'm so talented at balancing things. Ooh, that could sit on your desk or something like that. Nice. So yeah, both of these. That's funny. That's how we. Hey, you know what? You got to meet him somewhere, right? Soap looking like they might owe Mutt. It's a fantastic deal. You're getting this chunky piece of petrified wood. Hopefully, that's a piece of petrified wood, and this very beautiful green spear. It's a planet. I promise you. Soap. All right, soap. Soap has found their way into a box. We do have some nice gold chains tonight. I cannot, under any circumstances, start those at $5. But here, I'll pull this one up. I would do this one at 80% of the value of the gold. The value of the gold is $810. So I would do this at like 600 if somebody wants it. This is tested 10 karat gold. It is 18.6 grams of 10 karat gold. Started at 5. I'll start it at 50 cents. Let's start it at 50 cents. Can I do that? How do you do it at 50 cents start? Duplicate. Edit item. Here's what I'll do. I'll actually do it at an even better price. I will give it at below 80%. Which for gold is a fantastic deal. Then I'll probably just, it's a herringbone necklace made in Italy. It's 10 karat gold. It is tested. It is beautiful. It is started at not 50 cents. I got you. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I've sold a few pieces of gold at such ridiculous prices that I will run some gold when I get it that's smaller, like a little piece here, which we can run here in a minute, at a lower price, but not even $1. All right, duplicate, edit item. I'll start this set at 5 instead of 15 like I did earlier, and hopefully somebody gets a great deal here. This is a very beautiful wedding set. It is sterling silver. It has lab-created stones in it. But there's more than $5 worth of silver in this set, and it is a very beautiful women's wedding ring set. Super duper nice. Oh, calendar, I see. Very, very beautiful sterling silver wedding band set. A sterling silver wedding band set. Very, very beautiful. Hey, you know what? I don't blame you. Casey Sky Girl. Let me grab a bag for that. I have a lot of rings. I got some pretty valuable gold rings, too. I get pretty lucky. I'm able to find gold sometimes. We have some Pokemon, too. A lot of Pokemon. All right, let's run this other silver. Duplicate. Edit item. I'll run it back down at 35. It's $2 below spot. 1 ounce of silver. $2 below spot. Do I have any other silver I can toss in? Here we go. Silver fork. You get this very beautiful sterling silver fork. I don't know the year it's from, but a definite value right here. A 1 ounce silver round plus a silver fork to go with it. You could use the fork. Wow. All right, I'm going to put this off to the side. I don't think I'm going to... Let's run these. And we'll start these down at the $5 edit item. Update listing. Huh. Start auction. These are David. I already forgot. These are designer sterling silver cufflinks. More than $5 worth of silver chilling in here. And the designer, David something or another. We figured it out earlier. But they are a designer branded sterling silver cufflinks. They usually sell for like $40 to $50 on other places, but I only sell here. And anything I don't sell in here, I pass off to be sold on the moon. We do some moon sales. So there we go. Thrifty Morgan. Nice. Thrifty Morgan. I have some Morgan silver dollars that I'm not probably going to sell. All right. Let's run some odd items here. We're going to do 3 odd ones. 3 odd items. We're going to do this. WWE, a sealed toy. Very, ooh, how fancy is that? A sealed toy. And then this Peanuts calendar. It has all of these very beautiful, like, it is from 2002, but it has an entire thing of Peanuts comics. It's worth it just for the comics, quite frankly. And at some point, those years will line up again. But anyway, those two and this very beautiful, I don't know the year on this puppy. 1970. Oh, wow, it is 1977. Okay, in 1977, R2-D2. There we are. 1977 R2-D2 toy, a sealed metals die-cast action figure, and a Peanuts calendar. All 3 of those. All 3! I didn't realize that was from 1977. That is pretty cool. I don't come across stuff like that often. So yeah, pretty nice. 1977 R2-D2 looking toy. A little bit of wear on the stickers on there, and then all of these other lovely little toys there as well. And then the Peanuts calendar, which is pretty cool. Peanuts is pretty collectible. I like Peanuts stuff. I always buy it. Anytime I find it at a yard sale, always pick it up. All right, we made it to $10. I'm going to throw in one of these packs of 1993 basketball cards as well. Nice, Todd, taking it down. All right, Todd, all of this is yours. Todd. All right, Todd, where's your box? Todd. All right, this is your box, Todd. Todd, there we go. Nice. Okay. We have these random coins. One of them is an American dollar. I could just keep that for the dollar that it is, but why not pass it on? And then there's these 2 other foreign coins. I know nothing about them. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to edit item. I'm going to sell them for $1. I never sell anything at $1, usually just because when you sell an item for $1, I only make 30 cents on that after processing and everything else, so I try not to. But dollar for $1, that is quite a deal because you're getting a gold dollar back right there. And then you're also getting these 2 foreign coins of some form. I know not what they are. $2. All right, there we go. Nice. I used to run a lot of stuff down at $1. But then I started looking at things and I was like, oh, wow, you only make 30 cents on the dollar. When you do $2, you make like $1.30 or something, which is better. So I stopped running things at $1 just because you don't make a whole lot. You see the Hershey's Pokemon? I didn't see those. What? Look here. Nice. Look here. Look here. Where is your bag? Oh, there we go. Oh, I need to put those into a bag, into a box. Are you all not in the same house? Maybe not, you know? All right, we worked through a lot of that oddball stuff. Oh, here, let's do 2 at a time. We weren't able to sell this by itself, so let's sell it. Duplicate, edit item, run it at 5, and we're going to throw in this egg rock. This is it's not like a epoxy or something. This is actually a polished rock. I looked it up. I just can't remember what it is. So both of these, very beautiful items. The massive skull with the like coral look on the top. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of makes it look like a brain. And then this very beautiful rock as well. And we'll even toss in this Lewis and Clark pin. This is a Lewis and Clark enameled pin. Boom. So all of these are going to be yours. Jot the Dot taking them down. Nice. I encountered these a few months ago at a massive yard sale, and they were like, we just got to get rid of them all. So I was like, oh, I'll just buy them all. All right, here, let's do some Pokemon. We do have some Pokemon tonight. Not as much as we usually do. It was a little bit harder to get this week, so let me grab some. I got a lot of extras to toss in this time. We got a lot of extra stuff to add into the Pokemon purchases. I was kind of waiting until later in the show to start Pokemon. All right, let me do a giveaway again. Yeah. Start giveaway. All right, last giveaway went to Hidden Treasure Hub, I believe, and it was for all of these Pokemon cards here. So let me get those put up for you. I have those in the off-camera spot for the giveaways. Hidden Treasure. Nice. All right, there we go. And then for the packs of Pokemon that we're going to sell, we have all of these extras to toss in. Holos. These are almost all holos. I think this is an entire stack of holos. Like, look at that. All holos. First pack is going to get some special stuff here. We're going to toss in this Jumbo Mewtwo EX card, and you get to choose the pack that you want. Yes, I steered away from getting blister packs because of last week, because it was so bad. Duplicate, edit item. Edit item. Stop it. There we go. Move to stage. All right, so you're going to get 1 pack of Destined Rivals Pokemon cards. You get to choose the pack to make it fun. There's 8 on each side, I believe, or 9 on one and 8 on the other. And you're also going to get this Polaroid of Giovanni's Mewtwo and the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX Jumbo card, which is like an $8 card by itself. So both of these and a very beautiful pack of Destined Rivals Pokemon cards. You choose the pack, and we will open it live, or you can have it shipped to you. Totally up to you. But both of these, very beautiful things here. And we'll even toss in some bulk to go with it. And we'll toss in another holo or 2, a Vulpix, a Wattrel, a Stardisc, some more bulk. That's a lot of bulk. And a pack of Pro Football cards. We're just going to go crazy on the first one. I can't hold all of those. All right, Jot. All right, you can choose the pack. I'm going to put the rest of these, including your sealed football cards, into your... Hey, Texas, how are you doing, buddy? Texas. I love Texas Flipper. Shout out Texas Flipper. A wonderful human being. All right, Jot, you choose. There are, let me look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the left, 8 on the right. You choose the pack, and we'll open it tonight. All right, left 5, rip and keep. You got it. Left 5, rip and keep. I will remember all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's get into it. I actually looked a lot for Pokemon, and I was getting stumped everywhere I went, and then finally I got lucky, and I caught 2 small restocks. All right, any guesses as to the energy? Oh, God. Let me move this out of the way. I need more room over here. I'm going to say fire. Oh, no, not fire. All right, I need to move all of these other Pokemon out of the way. I put all the other extra ones up front, and now they're in my way. All right, here we go. Team Rocket's Tarantula, Misty's Magikarp, Ethan's Pichu, Tauros, Rapidash, Cynthia's Power Weight, Team Rocket's Golbat, a Cynthia's Gabite, and Ethan's Pichu. Oh, and a Team Rocket's Spidops. Not what we were after. So, as is customary, usually with the shows, as we do, we did add some stuff there at the beginning, but we're going to throw something else in there. So we like to do that. A hollow Team Rocket Giovanni card. It's actually a pretty nice little card. It's a promo card that comes out of the set, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX set. But it's actually not. It's part of the set as a promo card, but it's not listed as a promo card, which I think is cool. I always love to get the non-promos in a promo box. Nice. Oh, and wrapper. Then I'll put the other ones inside of that so we remember what came from those. Then we'll put those into a Ziploc. Cue the banjo. You know what? I actually have played the guitar for like 20 plus years. I play songs that are like you to hear on the banjo, but on a regular guitar. Crazy, right? All right. One more pack. You choose the pack. This one's going to be getting this as the guaranteed hit. This is a Dragonite Hollow card, I believe, from the 151 set. No, it's earlier than that. This is from 2022. I don't know what set this is from. Whenever I feel like Logic, I'm not sure where that's coming from. We could play chess though if you want, and I could beat you, and then you could talk about it afterwards. But you know, this is one pack of Destined Rivals and this very beautiful Dragonite. I know it is hard to believe that somebody could do multiple things, as well as working a full-time job and running auctions and sourcing things and making YouTube videos. I'm a very, very busy person. But that is what keeps me occupied in my life. All right, I'm going to toss all of these in there as well. I would love to do a match. Maybe even in person. That would be a lot of fun. In-person matches would be cool. Not just on chess.com. All right, right for... You got it. Cruising Nana. But yeah, I played chess my entire life, literally since I was a little kid, and have been relatively undefeated my entire life, both online and off. Actually, that could be a lot of fun. At some point, I'm planning on doing a cross-the-country YouTube situation, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Right for 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, something that I've always done, and I've always enjoyed doing it. You want it ripped? Correct. I didn't see... Cruising Nana, I believe you want it ripped, but let me know. One of my favorites. Absolutely love chess. I wasn't really into the online stuff for a long time. I thought it was kind of cheesy. But then I really got into it as I started playing. I was like, oh, wow, this is actually a lot of fun. You encounter a lot of people. You learn a lot of stuff. All right, Electric Energy, Aracuda, Arvin's Mischief, Cynthia's Gabite. Yeah, I'm 38 and I still play chess. Ethan's Quailaba, a Barrascuda, a Team Rocket's Proton, a Team Rocket's Murkrow, a Team Rocket's Blipbug, a Fortress, and an Arvin's Greedent. Well, at least we had that very beautiful Dragonite card to go as a consolation prize. Logics. I don't think so, given the misses part. But hey, who knows? Oh, God, that's hilarious. All right. Up next, we're going to include this puzzle. So you're going to get a pack of Pokemon cards. Oh, let me get your art in there, too, Cruising Nano. Hold up. Oh god, that's hilarious. All right, here we go. Duplicate. So you're gonna get this very beautiful Pokemon puzzle as well as your choice in the pack of Destined Rivals cards. We're gonna toss the puzzle in as well, and we're gonna get some cards to go with it. We'll do this very beautiful holographic Bulbasaur. That's going with it. This holographic energy card. Ooh, and the pack. Don't forget, you get the pack of Pokemon as well. All of these bulk. So those 3 hollows, all those bulk. We'll do some more reverse hollows. We'll do a handful of random baseball cards. Don't know what they are or where they're from, but there you go. I probably have 20,000 sports cards, maybe more. I have a problem of buying them when I see them at like a yard sale for like, here's 200 of them for a nickel. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so we're doing some more. So let's grab some of these Japanese Pokemon things and toss those in there. All right, Cruising Nana. So let me get this put off. You choose your pack. I'm going to get all of this stuff put in there for you. Cruising Nana's going to need a box. Cruising Nana's going to need a box. All right, there we go. Okie dokie. It looks like, all right, left 2. There we go. And I will presume that you want to rip it. If for some reason you decide that you didn't want it ripped, oh no, we're gonna rip it anyway. If it is a problem, I can always just give you another pack. You know, we're not too worried about it. Here we go. Oh, a fire energy. Does that mean that we're gonna get a Charizard? We've pulled 2 Charizard EXs for Jot, so it's possible. Tarantula, Magikarp, Ethan's Pichu, Team Rocket's Petrol, a Misty's Starmie, a Hippowoden. We're due for a big hit. Team Rocket's Muck, Reverse Hollow Swellow, and a Zeorta. Oh my god. Logic, there's no corners. It's a circular room. There's no corners. You just have to roll along the side. I know, I don't get it. Let's toss in some extras to go with it. A hollow rival Lily's Rimaby and another hollow to go with it, just to try to make it up a little. I know, dude. Lately, it has not been great, but fret not. Maybe we'll crack into the. Maybe what we'll do is crack into the ETB because these usually have pretty good hits. We could crack into that. There's extra cards in there too we could give out. I did plan on doing that. ETBs are fun. Let me move this out of the way and we'll do the ETB. Let's do that. Those stink. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I just dropped some silver on the floor. That's good. Okay. I was going to look for a knife. Hold up. Do we have a knife nearby? We have some scissors. That'll work. I have 2 full tables of stuff that I need to sort through, too. This is crazy. I've even got a storage unit that I need to go through. All right, here we go. ETB. Elite Trainer Box. All right, here we go. All right, so we'll go through this real quick to show you guys kind of some of the stuff you're looking for in this set. These are the commons. We're going to go back to the back stuff where all the good things are. So in this Destined Rivals set, not only the ETB, but the same packs that are up there are all of these very beautiful cards that you're looking for. We have pulled quite a few of them. Like I have the Blaziken in my binder. We pulled that. We pulled the Psyduck, the Lapras, the Rapidash, the Clamperl. We have pulled most of them. We probably opened 300 packs, I would think, here on Dibdit and not found the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX yet, which is just so stupid. It is so frustrating that we have not found that one yet. But there we go. Womp, womp, womp. All right, move that out the way. Oh, God. There we go. All right. We're going to run the first one. You choose the pack 1 through 9. Let me make sure there's actually 9 in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I've watched videos, people opening sealed ETBs and missing a pack. Crazy. All right, here we go. One sealed pack of Team Rocket sleeves, and you choose the pack of Pokemon that you want out of the box. Duplicate, and we're off. So you choose 1 through 9, and you're going to get this full pack of Team Rocket's sleeves. And we'll throw in this as the guaranteed hit right here. A Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX card. This is not the full art one that you're looking for. It's also not the promo one. So you get one pack, 1 through 9, the guaranteed Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX card, the Team Rocket's Mewtwo sleeves, and now 1 through 9, your pick of which pack you would like. I gotta get a quick drink of water. Water! Okay, here we go. Oh, God. All right, here we are. Number 9. Let's get something big. Let's get an SIR. That would be amazing. All right, here we go. Yeah, Mewtwo is one of my favorites too, especially from back in the day when I watched the show. There's a lot of lore. All right, here we go. Team Rocket's Porygon, Ethan's Sudowoodo, a Team Rocket's Coughing, an Electabuzz, a Sacred Ash, a Team Rocket's Hypno, a Team Rocket's Arbok, a Growlithe Reverse Hollow, a Talo Reverse Hollow. You did hit. You did hit. You did hit. And a Marnie's Grimmsnarl. Nice. I think I actually still have some of those Team Rocket sleeves myself. Come on. Tell me I have some empty ones myself. There we go. Nice. Hey, not too bad. First pack of the box is a hit. Can't complain there. And, you know, like I said, we are getting the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX card to go with, which is a really nice card. All right, and these. Right. Okay. We're gonna do the next one. Okay, everybody. All right. Next one is going to get... Oh, man. Why don't we run it with this? Hold on, I just gotta grab this real quick. All right. It's not a Pokemon Center one, but this is by itself, ungraded, a $6.25 card. Now, if you were to send this in and get a PSA 10, this would go for $250. You look at the lines, you tell me what you think. Is it centered enough? It's brand new, still in the package, so it is possible in a PSA 10 that it's worth $250. Ungraded, $625. Okay, I have one that I'm keeping from the last box that I opened, but this one can go to you. I would highly encourage you to get it graded, because in a 10, it's $250, and then you choose the pack 1 through 8. It is worth $625 ungraded. In a grade 10, it's $250 PSA 10. 1 through 8, you choose the pack, and we're giving the Wobbuffet in the it's a promo that comes out of these lovely boxes. I have one in my personal collection, and this one could be yours, as well as the pack. You get to choose the pack as well, obviously. 1 through 8 in the Destined Rivals. We'll toss in some bulk as well. We'll also toss in a couple of hollows and some baseball. Oh, right off the bat, there we go. All those baseball cards. A lot of baseball cards. I've got to work through them. Probably should just go through them and put them on like sports cards dot whatever that Carrie's always talking about, but who's got time for all of that? All right, here we go. Wow. All right, John, I'm going to put all of these into your bag for you to start, and then we'll pick the pack, and we'll go from there. Oh gosh, my grandma used to throw fax machines at me. They're a real story. Or she did once. I can't say it happened more than once. Fax machine broke, and I was a problematic child. All right, Jot, which would you like? 1 through 8. You choose the pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. 1, rip it and keep it, I do believe, is what you would like. Here we go. Let's get something big. Even if you don't hit very big, you do have that Woe Buffett, which is pretty cool. All right, here we go. All right, colorless, an Applin, and a Team Rockets Zubat, a Team Rockets Meowth, a Dwebble, a Cynthia's Melodic, a Warren Buffett, a Team Rockets Factory. It's called a Woe Buffett. Lorantis, a Dwebble, a Arvin Squabbit, oh, and a Team Rockets Zapdos. No. All right, hold on. If we don't want you to not hit, I mean, you did get that other one. We're going to toss in this too. And you can let me know what you find in there. Nice. Nice. Yay, more chocolate bars. Yeah, basically, duplicate. All right, next pack. You get to choose 1 through 7, and your pack is going to come with these lovely dice with the Team Rocket logo dice on it. So you choose the pack 1 through 7, and you get the dice. And we're going to toss in all of this bulk, and we're going to toss in a couple of holos. Let's do this Xatu, this Magby, this Heatran, and this Chiwu. How fun. Ah, the giveaway just went as well. Let me get that. Hold up. Right over here. So you're getting all of these cards. You're getting these dice and your choice of the packs 1 through 7 right here. All right, and then Cruz and Nana, you're taking down all of these as the giveaway right here. Some of them are Smallville. Some of them are vintage Pokemon. I thought all of those were vintage. Hold on, let me grab some more. There's another and another. All right, Cruz and Nana taking down the giveaway. Number 7. All right, all the way to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. Here we go. Oh, gosh. We will keep that and move those off to the side so we can put those in a separate little bag. Keep everything together. All right, colorless. A Team Rocket's Coughing. I threw a flip-flop at my sister. Electabuzz, Cynthia's Gibble, a Skarmory, a Cynthia's Melodic, a Team Rocket's Factory, a Lurantis, a Team Rocket's Larvitar, a Fortress, and a Blaziken Holo. So it's not the best hit, not the worst hit by any means, not what we were after. I feel like we had such great hit rates with these packs when they first came out, and then since the hit rates have not been as good. I don't know what. I don't understand. My personal hit rates are terrible. All right, Jot, taking those down. I got your dice as well here. All right, next pack. Let's do 1 through 6, and the next one's going to get the hit markers and this pack of energy cards. So the hit marker and the energy cards, and we'll do this Fire Energy Holo and this other Holo card. Start auction. And you choose the pack! 1 pack of Destined Rivals. One pack Destined Rivals, plus these 2 very beautiful holo cards, plus this whole pack of energy cards sealed, plus these brand new in the package Pokemon branded hit markers in case you play the game. And if you don't, you could maybe play Pogs with these. These could be a Pog sort of. I don't know if they'd work very well to knock the Pogs over. But all right, Jot the Dot taking it down 1 through 6, I believe. Let me just double check. My brain should be working, but maybe it's not. Yes, 1 through 6. Three, you got it. 1, a 2, a 3. All right, here we go. Let's get something big. If you don't get a good hit here, we'll find something to toss in there to make it nice. I mean, we got to find you something. Let's just hope it's the Team Rockets Mewtwo SIR. All right, Psychic Energy. Team Rockets Nidoran. Team Rockets Flaffy. Team Rockets Drowsy. An Arben's Toadschool. A Medicham. A Team Rockets Watchtower. A Shaman. A Reverse Hollow Grimer. Hey, okay, that's not too bad. Reverse Hollow Misty Starmie. Oh, you did hit. Yeah, did hit something. There we go. Team Rockets Persian EX. That's a nice card. Very nice. Very, very nice. If I can get into a sleeve, it'd be even nicer. There we go. Very lovely. I'm actually going to top load this one too. It's actually one of my favorite cards. I think the Persian is a really cool one, and especially if you watched the show back in the day, Giovanni always had the Persian with him. The Persian was always rolling around with Giovanni. So, all right, here we go. All of this. All right, let me grab another giveaway real quick. Yeah, let's do another giveaway. All right, next giveaway, we're going to do this Food Lion pack of cards. This vintage 1998 Pokemon card. This Pikachu Japanese card. And these two vintage 1998 Pokemon cards. Texas, yeah. It's going to be a big release. We actually have a lot of stuff on pre-order for that. We got a whole bunch of the ETBs for both Black Bolt and White Flare that we'll be running. We'll be selling them Pokemon cards. We're always selling those Pokemon cards. All right, all of this in the giveaway for the next one. All right, I'll be right back. I just have to grab something right quick. Something. Here we go. All right, there are 5 packs remaining in this box. 5 packs remaining. You choose the pack. Oh, let me get your pack art. Hold on. There we go. Don't want to miss it. All right, and this next one, we're going to juice it up nice and good like. We're going to add a bunch of stuff to it. All right, here we go. 1 pack Destined Rivals and all of these loose Pokemon cards. Literally like 50 cards. There's hollows in there, reverse hollows, and then the start of all of these reverse hollows. All of those as well. So all of those, and you choose the pack. What else can we do? We can do a big stack of these sleeves as well, just because everyone loves sleeves. What other sleeves do we have? More sleeves. We're going to do a variety of sleeves because we have a bunch. More sleeves. We'll do sleeves from every generation. Some of these are actually courtesy of Texas Flipper. He sent me a bunch of sleeves. Second Love, welcome in. You're getting all of these and the pack number 4. All right, would you like it ripped or would you like it shipped? And then you can say rip all night, whatever you want, or we can do per pack, totally up to you. All right, here we go. We are due for a really big hit. Let's be real. All right. Water Energy. Marnie's Impidimp. Buzel. Michigan Reseller, how you doing? I understand. I have 2 daughters, and they're always keeping me very busy. Team Rockets Porygon. They're both teenagers. Ethan Sudowoodo. Ethan's Adventures. Hearthflame Mask Ogapon, a Team Rockets Brotherbot, a Reverse Hollow Wellspring Mask Ogapon. Oh, that's in the good spot. That's a big hit. Whatever that is a big hit. Are you ready? Second Love just pops in, grabs a pack, and grabs the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the nicest card you can pull. Oh, I gotta set it down. I gotta grab a sleeve. Yo, we've been asking for that card all night. That's like a $500 card. It's literally a $500 card, I think. I don't know exactly how much it is. There's the last card, too. Worthless Sneasel. Wow. The biggest hit of the set. This is the card. Good lord. Good lord. Look at how beautiful that is. Congratulations, Second Love. You have got some crazy good luck. Congratulations. Wow. I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to grab all this extra stuff and put it in your bag for you. Yes, graded. It's worth a stupid amount of money. Yeah, congratulations. I knew there was something good in this. I could feel it. Nice. All right, Second Love. I'm going to get this packaged up for you. It is centered. Well, okay. It's centered okay. It's not centered the best, if I'm being honest with you. But it'll probably still grade really great. Second Love, congratulations. That is the biggest card that you can pull. We have not pulled it. I just said earlier, we were like 300 packs down and have not pulled that card. That is exactly a banger. It's the best card in the set. Wow. Fantastic pull. Amazing. Okay, after that, what do we do, right? There's 4 packs left. Is it possible to pull another one? That's for sure going to be a YouTube video. Duplicate. All right, 1 through 4. You choose the pack. 1 through 4. You choose the pack. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some more water. 1 through 4. You choose the pack. Congratulations again. That is so awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's the biggest hit we've ever had. The biggest hit. Literally the biggest hit. The biggest one. I did too. I didn't know it was some Mewtwo. Oh my god. 1 through 4. It's the one card that I have not pulled. Not only for myself, but for anybody else. I've done so many pack openings. So many pack openings. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, and you're right. There was a decent card right before it. All right, 1 through 4. It's still possible. You never know. There's such a thing as God packs and such. So you never know in this weird Pokemon world that we live in what's what. All right, here we go. Let's get something big here, too. Let's get another one right after that. Can you imagine? Oh, my gosh. All right, here we go. Lightning Energy, Ethan's Cyndaquil, an Arven's Maschiff, a Team Rocket's Chingling, a Fromantis, a Team Rocket's Transceiver. I'm so happy for you. Team Rocket's Wheezing. I definitely get it graded. Granite Cave, a Hippowoden, an Electrike, and a Spidops. Oh, not what we were after. Let me grab something to toss in there for you, Jock. You know what? Let's do this. We'll toss in the booklet with all the stuff that shows you all the cards, and we'll toss in all of these holos to go with it. Woo! That is amazing. I'm just excited. I get to make a video out of that now. Like, that is so cool. I get to make a awesome YouTube video showing people that we pulled that. You get to have it, which is awesome, too. Obviously, that's the cooler part, but I think it's going to a great home too, though. You know what I mean? 1 through 3. So 3 packs left. 'Cause I know you're really big into Pokemon. I think you said you were making a master set. So it's great that someone who's like really into it is getting it, not just someone that like flips the cards or I don't know. It's great that someone who likes Pokemon because I bet people buy straight Pokemon cards from me that they were just flipping. They were just like, I just want to flip it, and I was like, all right, that's still great, but it's awesome that you pull it and then you like Pokemon because I love Pokemon too. So it's great. I know everyone. I mean, everyone that buys a Pokemon here loves Pokemon, but Jot. All right, 1 through 3, and we'll toss in. I didn't do any toss-ins on this. We'll do all of these and 3 in the reverse hollows, and this very beautiful promo Charmander. Number 1. All right, number 1. Come on, Jot. Jot's had some pretty good luck too. Jot was one of the first to pull that Charizard EX. Was a really great card way back in the day. I think that was the best card we pulled up to that point. Grass Energy, Team Rocket's Chingling, a Fomantis, a Squawkabilly, a Cynthia's Rosalia, a Team Rocket's Porygon Z, a Team Rocket's Houndoom, an Energy Recycler, a Torchic, an Ethan's Adventure. Hey, you hit something. There is something back there. Ooh. Oh, nice. A Yan Mega EX. Nice. That's nice. Very, very nice. I think this is the best. Shot, you're part of... What? All right, here we go. That is into a nice sleeve, and we're going to put that into a top loader as well. Nice. I get what you did there, Logic. That's funny. The Destined Rivals. All right. I would say this is the best ETB that I've ever opened. Oh, I thought that's what you meant. She's your destined rival. All right, last 2 packs, same time. We're just going to run them both same time. 2 packs, last 2 packs. The last 2 packs, and we'll even throw in the Team Rockets box to go with it. Team Rockets box, and we'll fill it up. We'll fill it up with all these baseball cards, and we'll fill it up with these hollow. Oh, there's even a Rabaska EX right there. That's just like a hit card, just chilling. And some more. These 2 packs. We'll do a pack of 1993 NBA Jam Sessions basketball cards. Nice Jot. All right. I'm going to take the box off over here and let you decide if you would like to rip both of them. I would imagine, but I don't want to make any assumptions. Assume. Which would you like to rip first? Does it matter? Team Rockets Mewtwo EX. I cannot believe that. I had a good feeling, I felt like there was, like that ETB had some magic in it. I just could not have expected that. Ooh, okay, let's see. Dark Energy, Squawkabilly, Cynthia's Rosalia, a Team Rockets Nidoran, a Team Rockets Flaffy, a Team Rockets Ampharos, a Cornerstone Masked Ogapon, a Team Rockets Great Ball, a Reverse Hollow Yanma, a Granite Cave, and an Ethan's Magcargo. Not what we were after. Not what we were after. Let me do this. Put these over here into this bag. Grab this other pack. Rip this one. And hopefully we've got a big, beautiful, oh my gosh, hit. That was ridiculous. I've never ripped a pack that bad. All right, here we go. Fire Energy, Team Rockets Drowsy. That is such a cool card. Arvin's Toadschool, a Marnie's Impidimp, a Buzel, a Marnie's Lipard, a Huntail, and Ethan's Pincer, a reverse hollow Rapidash, a reverse hollow Team Rockets Archer, and a Team Rockets Wobuffet. So we closed out the box with not such great cards. However, since I would consider that 2 non-hits in a row, we're going to grab something out of my personal collection to toss in here. Let's see what we've got. All right, here we go. We don't like to see you hitting so many non-hits. So I'm going to toss that in there for you as well. Dragonite V-Star. Yeah, I mean, so many packs, no hits. We hate to see that. Obviously, anyone who buys multiple packs will tell you. I try to throw in things as often as I possibly can, really. All right. Let's do another pack from the box of truth. Duplicate. Oh, 2 packs, I guess. All right, 2 packs, not 1. Hey, no worries, Jot. Thank you so much. All right, 2 packs of Pokemon Destined Rivals from the box. 2 packs from the booster box. There are 2 of them, and one of them could be yours, or 2 of them could be yours, rather. Okie dokie. All right, 2 packs here, guys. There's one on, you do one from one side, one from the other, both from the same side. All right, Soap taking it down. Let me know which 2 packs you would like. There are 7 on the right, and there are 7 on the left. Hmm. 4 and 4. There's 1, and there is 2. Okay. 4 and 4. Would you like them ripped or would you like them shipped? Rip them. All right, you got it. Dun-dun-dun. All right. Fighting Energy, Hippopotamus, a Team Rockets Ekans, a Combuskin, a Cynthia's Phoebus, a Team Rockets Hypno, a Sacred Ash, a Huntail, a Cynthia's Power Weight. Ooh, a Lavencia. I have that card in my personal collection. Very nice. Hey, we didn't know that there were any hits left in that box. You know, we were like, ah. Oh, Jai, you don't got to go anywhere. I think Logic was just trying to incite a riot, is what it felt like. Very nice. Bum, bum, bum. All right, well, hey, Jot, I hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a relaxing evening, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, here we go. Pack number 2. Psychic Energy, Relor, Team Rockets Grimer, a Team Rockets Houndor, a Misty's Magikarp, an Ethan's Adventure, a Hearthflame Mask Ogapon, a Team Rockets Brotherbot, a Team Rockets Puppetar, a Team Rockets Ariana, and a Team Rockets Moltres EX. Dude, you hit 2 in a row. Congratulations. Congratulations. So we know there's still a lot of hits still to be gotten. Nice. Let me grab all these cards up and get these into your bag for you. Very lovely. those. Nice. Very nice soap. All right, soap. Where I know that you have a box or bag somewhere. Soap! There you are. There's soap! Nice. Okay. All right. Let's do another pack. We have 6 per side. This time I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to edit it back down to 1 pack because I shouldn't be running them 2 at a time. 1 pack of Destined Rivals, and we will toss in. What's the $1 bill staring at me all night? Oh, this guy. I will just show it off to you. So it has multiple gutters. When it was being made, it had a lot of problems. It went through hell. I am probably just going to get it graded because it's just worth too much money. Ungraded or graded, it's just worth stupid money. I'm just lazy and I haven't ran it yet. But yeah, it's a very, very beautiful, very rare. I think there's 6 total errors on this bill. And yeah, it in a graded form is pretty valuable. All right. Oh, the Pokemon did not sell. Okay, we'll put Pokemon off to the side for now, and we will run some strange things. We have this duplicate, edit item, down to 3, update listing, and we are off. This is a very beautiful sealed 8-track tape. Very, very beautiful. It is sealed. Yeah, I mean, I would sell it, but every time I ran it, it doesn't. It's just too. It's in its current condition. I've turned offers of $3 and $350 down for it because in a graded form, it's like $1,000 or so. All right, here we go. How about some bags of? How about some German horses? Who doesn't love a bag of German horses? Am I right? Everyone loves a bag of German horses. However, hello, come on, work for me. Or don't. All right, here we go. Oh, look here. I'll pull those cards up here in a moment. These are all German-made horses. They're actually pretty collectible. I was pretty surprised when I looked them up. They're all branded. They all say the name. You could look the name up. Bruder, Bruder, made in German. Made in Germany, made in German. What am I saying? Made in German. All right, I'll keep those. Oh, here, let's try to run this guy again. We ran it earlier. It did not sell. I will run it at a slightly lower price. Edit items. We'll run it at 50. It's an Apple Mini Mac. An Apple Mini Mac with cord. Oh, run it again. All right, I'll pull it back up. No. I'll put that right there. Also, let me show off the freebies that you won real quick. Look here. You won all of these. Vintage Pokemon cards and this Talladega Food Line pack. All right, let me move these out of the way. Duplicate. Edit item back down to 5. Start auction. All right, these are Bruder German horses. They're German horses figurines. I was pretty surprised. They don't do bad. There's 4 of them in there. They're all 4 made in Germany. A couple were made in the 90s, and the others were made in the early 2000s. These are very cool. At this point, classic and older vintage German horses. Look here, nice. Very nice, very nice. All right, we do still have this guy. Let me know if anyone's interested. We also still have some silver up here. And we have this native copper nugget. Does anybody want to see the silver ounce ran again? This is 1 ounce of silver. Well, we have some oddball items too. Ouch. All right, let's run the Game Boy bag for a Game Boy. with a Game Boy printer and printer pamphlets. These actually do pretty good. You'd be surprised. Pamphlets are quite resellable. There's no Game Boy in here, but it is the case for one. I'm going to put those there, and we'll toss in a pack of 90s basketball cards to go with it. Just in case anybody wants to grab them. There we go. A Game Boy case, Game Boy printer, pamphlets, and a 1993 Jam Sessions basketball pack of cards. All right, we'll put that off over there. Move these over here. Move this to there. I don't think I have any more silver up here. We do still have this gold necklace. I think we ran it. Earlier we ran it. Let me grab the scale. Where's my scale? I know I've got a scale because I have a scale. I know I have a scale because I've got a scale. I don't know where it's at. Oh well. It is 18.6 grams of 10 karat gold. Let me set it there. Duplicate. Edit item. I'll run a few of the higher value items as we close the show out here. I'm going to run this at a ridiculous price. There's over $800 worth of gold in here, and we'll run it at $550, which is a little under 80%. Which, when you're buying and selling gold, $2. It is 10K, yes. It is tested and stamped. It says made in Italy along the side here, and then it is stamped 10K. Let me find it right there. I can rerun it if somebody's curious. It's a fantastic deal on gold. All right, here we go. Let's run this. I'll run things that I'll run them at dummy prices. There we go. I'll run it at 300. That's my absolute bottom. Just to give somebody a deal if they want it. I love this thing. It's sat with me for a long time. I'm too lazy to get it graded, but I'll probably just get it graded after this. I think it might be the final push to send it in and get it graded, because then I can just take it to a coin show and trade it out. All right, no worries. Yeah, one of my favorites. I've had some awesome notes from the Confederacy back in the day, which were really cool to have. Hey, no worries. I completely understand. Edit item. I'm going to run this at well below its value. Still a very high price, but you could make your money back on this beauty. The scale. Yes, I'll get it for you. If you comp this out, they're over $1,000 for this coin in the graded condition that it's in, plus the gold. I cherish them, hence why I asked about it. It was staring at me all night. Yeah, it is one of my favorite pieces. Of all the pieces that I've had, it's the one that I have held on to the longest. All right, I got to look for the scale. Hold up. It may actually be out here. I'll be right back. We have another gold chain we can sell too. Nice find. Well, that's fantastic. My wife just found a Red Lines Hot Wheel out of the package, but still. All right, let me move that to right there. Tar it out. Unit in the grams. All right, hold on. Let me get a more solid surface for this because it's not working where it's standing. Hold up. Maybe this will work. Calm down. There we go. All right, let me grab a nickel to make sure it's calibrated right. .4 grams. Hold on, let me grab my other scale, guys. This scale is kind of busted. Where is my other scale? The new red line. Maybe. Hold on. All right, fret not. I am back with the other scale. Something must be off with the calibration on this. The bigger scale, which sucks because it's a shipping scale, which means maybe I have been paying too much in shipping. Ugh. Come on. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, hang with me. It'll just be a second as I get the batteries put into this new scale. Good Lord. Bear with me. Oh my god. Alright, this new scale is not going to work. Send me a message and I will make a listing showing the scale and the weight because I can't get it to work right now. But we will run it at another point. I'm not worried about it right now. I can't get that other scale to work and it's not calibrated right, so we'll just have to move on for now. We do have... Let me see what is in the gold satchel. We have another gold necklace. Well, it won't matter because I can't pull the scale up. All right, no worries. Let's do another quick giveaway for all of our patient people out there. And the giveaway this time is going to be for some Space Jam cards and some Pokemon cards. All right, giveaway is live. We'll pull that sooner than later. I'm going to try to get this to freaking work. Let me see if I can get it to actually work now. So make sure it's calibrated, you know. Usually I have a much smaller scale. Yeah, it's still not showing right. It's still showing a nickel at 5.4. I don't want to run it and have it be wrong. All right. What we can do, and it'll be up for more packs if you want. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, an amazing card, especially being the very first one that you pulled. Like, wow. It's like the first pack. You just came in casually. You're like, yeah, left this or whatever. And then it was like, I mean, it's just amazing. I think it's so great. I'm excited to make a video out of it. All right, one pack of Pokemon cards. What's the other gold chain? Let me grab it. One pack of Pokemon cards. It's pretty heavy. Not as heavy as that one. I got to get it out of my gold bag. Oh, God. Why is this being so complicated tonight? The gold's like, no, I don't want to leave. I want to stay, Papa. All right. I really should have pre-weighed them. All right, you choose the pack. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left. Right? 7. I think there's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is 6. You got it in the back. I mean, so far you've had, kind of okay luck. Sort of just kind of okay luck. Pretty sure you pulled the Misty Psyduck too. Water Energy, Combuskin, Cynthia's Phoebus, Team Rocket's Dottler, Applin, Marnie's Morgram, Team Rocket's Archer, Arvin's Toadschool, Hydrapple, Team Rocket's Rattata, and an Arvin's Greedent. Not what we were after. Obviously, I think it'll be okay, These guys get to have the company of a Team Rocket's Mewtwo to go home with. I just can't believe it. I was almost like, are they even real? Are they just sending those to people? I wish. I really don't think there's anything left for me tonight, and I can't complain. Yeah, And honestly, that's what we were thinking up to that point. We were like, oh, man, it's hard luck getting, things pulled from these packs. People were having struggles, and then you just popped in and boom, grab one. All right, one pack. Let me grab the gold out of this to show to Overstock. Overstock, if you're into gold, you can always put in a real-time offer on the Nugget. We could talk. All right, here we go. There's the necklace. Here's the necklace. Let me put it off to the side while we pick the pack. All right, Miss Hidden Treasures. 1 through 5 on the left, 1 through 6 on the right. Let's do the second on the right. You got it. And do you want it ripped, or would you like it shipped? Totally up to you. We rip them or ship them. No judgment either way. Rip it. All right, I love the energy. Let's see what we get here. Wouldn't it be hilarious if you hit a Mewtwo's EX? I think it'd be great. All right, Fire Energy, Breloom, a Snover, a Hippopotas, a Team Rocket's Ekans, a Floatzel, a Team Rocket's Houndoom, an Energy Recycler, a Reverse Hollow Wellspring Mask Ogapon. Oh, you hit Team Rocket's Crobat EX Full Art. We weren't wrong. Wow. That is a really good hit. That's second best hit of the night. Second best hit of the last couple of weeks, to be honest with you. We've been on a dry spell. Nice. Look at that card. That is sick. All right. In a top loader. We're going to need a box. Yeah, no problem. Congratulations. What a absolutely amazing pull. Let me grab this gold chain real quick. Let me see if I can get this thing to calibrate correctly while we wait. I wouldn't want to pass on a chance to sell some gold tonight. We always love to sell some gold. Okay. Get it on a stable surface here. Move that out of the way. Why is it not registering? 5.6. I need to find a regular. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why it's reading that way. It's all messed up. Haha, I got a feeling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. There we go. All right. Here we are. Let me try to get it into focus. 10.3 grams. This is a 14 karat gold necklace. I will pull up the 14 karat stamp We'll do the math live, then I'll give you the price on it. This has been tested. The 14 karat is stamped right there, as is normal with these. If you know gold, you'll start to notice that certain types of facetings and fittings are just typically used in gold. But so there we go. We're going to do the math here. Hold on. Now it's reading even lower. Okay, whatever. 10.1 grams, 14 karat. I could do that. That would be quite helpful if you're down with that. I had all the math worked up on this at one point. 10.1 times 0.58 times. Here we go. Gold spot price right now. Yeah, I usually end up, because I do a lot of giveaways, as you can imagine. I probably spend like $30-$40 in shipping when I go and ship all of my $3,352 per 3,300 by 31.103 times 5.58. So yeah, $601 worth of gold here. We'll times that by 0.80. 80% will be 481. So here's what I will do. I'll duplicate, edit. I'll move it to 4. I'll do it at 450. So under 80%, which is one of the best deals you'll find buying gold directly, unless you get it from places like yard sales or estate sales, etc. This is over 10 grams, 14 karat gold, an estimated $600 worth of gold, and we will do it at 450, which is less than 80% of the spot price of the gold. It is tested. It is pure. Well, it's not pure. It's 14 karat, which is 0.58% pure. All right, no worries. It is expensive. It is big. I wish I could cut it up into smaller pieces, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, we have gems, too. We didn't even get into the gemstones. Like, look at this. Whole box of gemstones just chilling in here. Like, you know. All right, we'll run a few more Pokemon, and then I'm probably going to have to get out of here for the night. I am pretty tired. Hey, I don't blame you. No, I don't blame you at all. It's a lot of money to spend, and I would encourage you to always be smart with your money. That being said, buying gold at that kind of a price, I think, is a great deal. I try to buy gold and silver at the best deal I can. If you want me to rerun it, let me know. I would rerun it. You know, it is what it. I have Geico. Duplicate. We'll run all the Pokemon. Edit item. $7. One pack of Pokemon, you choose. One pack of Pokemon, you choose. One pack of Destined Rivals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the right or left. 5 on the right. 5 on each side. You choose the pack. Yeah, I could do that, but I'd rather just hang on to it at that rate, to be honest with you. I have a lot of gold. I mean, I could, like, if you look at my gold satchel, it's always growing. But I like to do deals. I like to sell on Dibdit. I have these gold rings. I mean, yeah, I could go into certain jewelers right now and get probably $4,000-ish, maybe a little more for this nugget. It's 36.3 grams of gold. It's not a matter of like needing to sell it necessarily. We have this. Look at this beauty. It's like a $5,000 ring that I keep in a Pokemon pack. Look, that's what I keep it in. What's wrong with me? There's a lot wrong with me. I'd sell those too. Oh, you won! Oh my god, I didn't even realize. Okay. I picked. Okay. Here's where we're going. Right there. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a bad rip. Oh god. They're not all going to be perfect, I suppose. Oh gosh. Move that out the way. All right, let's see if your luck strikes again. We don't have time to go over what is wrong with us. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with us. Team Rocket Zubat Team Rocket's Meowth, a Dwebble, and Ethan's Cyndaquil, a Cynthia's Spirit Tomb, and Ethan's Pinsir, a Barrascuda, an Arbin's Maschiff, a Team Rocket's Meowth, and a Zamazenta. Oh, man. Oh, man. Lightning usually does not strike. Well, I mean, actually, it does. Sometimes. Miss Hidden Treasure says, haha, yep. All right. Second Love, taking that one down into your bag for you. We'll run another pack of Pokemon cards. You choose the pack. I'm going to pack my gold up. If anybody wants to see that necklace ran again, let me know. I will consider it. That was the lowest. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. The Commonwealth thing just like rolled over onto, took out the bill. It just literally, Commonwealth just took the bill out. That was crazy. All right, Miss Hidden Treasures. Asking her husband to pick. That's great. Kevin just fell out onto the floor. 2 on the right. Yeah, that was interesting. 2 on the right. All right, here we go. Do you want it ripped? I should ask. I'm pretty sure you want it ripped, right? Just got to make sure. Got to make sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. It just dove. It's wearing like the most like crazy necklace possible. I'll show that off in a minute. Dark Energy, a Torchic, a Team Rocket's Meowth, a Misty's Staryu, a Team Rocket's Ekans, a Team Rocket's Houndoom, an Energy Recycler, a Team Rocket's Murkrow, a Team Rocket's Rattata. You did hit. You did hit. Are you ready, Hidden Treasure Hub, for your brand new Electrike full art? Very beautiful. Congratulations. That is a nice card. That's 3 amazing hits tonight, if not 5 or 6 if you count those EXs. I don't, but here we go. It does appear to be a pooping dog, a frustrated pooping dog. It's a frustrated dog. All right, let me get this into a bag for you, Hidden Treasure. All right, let me put that in here. Put this over here. And that right there. Put Hidden Treasure with Miss Hidden Treasure. Nice. Perfect. Okay, let's do another pack. There we go. 1 pack of Destined Rivals. 1 pack of Destined Rivals. If somebody wants me to run the gold chain again, let me know. I will run it. We also still have gemstones in the box below this if anybody wants some gemstones. Any other vintage singles? Ooh, maybe. I'll look through the box here in a moment. I have some strange... I have one. I have one that I might be willing to sell. All right, you choose the pack. 1 through 4 per side. Right 4, you got it. Can we hit another Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX? Or like an Ethan's Typhlosion full art, or the Houndoom would be cool, or the Moltres would be cool. One of the gold cards would be really neat. Here we go. Electric Energy, Team Rocket's Chingling. I saw something back there. Fomantis, a Squawkabilly, a Cynthia's Rosalia, a Cynthia's Power Weight, an Arcanine, a Team Rocket's Muck, a Team Rocket's Murkrow Reverse Hollow, a Citadel Reverse Hollow. Oh, I saw a Team Rocket's Zapdos. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. I had to put the card down, so I wanted to make sure that like I didn't like have like a seizure or something and like you know. That's a crazy card to pull. We pulled so many great cards, and to pull that one, top chase card, you know, like, yeesh. All right. Let me get that in your bag for you. We had some questions about some vintage, so I'll pull out the stuff that I might be willing to sell. How about that? We have some modern stuff too that's like good modern. But let me move. Hold on. Okay. All right. For what I have here, these are the cards that I have pulled out. That they're not. Only two of them are actually vintage. We have a Mewtwo Black Star promo from the year of 2000 from Wizards of the Coast. Absolute amazing card, in my opinion. I've held on to this for a long time. Super, super awesome. Black Star, that is the Black Star promo card. And we also have a Team Rocket's Here Comes Team Rocket card. I got like 5 of these. I gave a few of them away. Those are the vintage ones that I have that we could sell. And we also have a modern Gardevoir EX. Super nice card. It is one of the chase cards from Scarlet and Violet base set, I believe. And a Cynthia's Roserade from the current Team Rocket set. Very, very beautiful card. I think this one's like 20 right now, ungraded. So here we go. We'll start with this one. And I'm going to toss in... I'm going to leave Swaggy Edaman up there. We're going to toss in all of these bulk because I got to move bulk as well. And we're going to do it with the Team Rockets. Here comes Team Rocket card from the year of 2000 as well. Here we go. The year was 2000. All of these. Here, we'll even toss in some hollows to go with it. A hollow Ziorda. These 2 hollows. Some more bulk. And there's another hollow. Hey, no worries. We could run the Gardevoir as well. I'd have to run it a little higher because it's a little more of a valuable card, but... All right, I'm going to set those down. I'm going to restart the auction. $7 is quite a deal for a Black Star promo Mewtwo, but you guys choose. Oh, the last giveaway of the night is going out, and it's going to Dust. Dusty Old Finds. Nice. Yeah, I don't mind keeping it, to be quite honest. All right, there we go. We'll leave that there. The Gardevoir. The Gardevoir. All right, hold on. Let me grab this. Gardevoir 245. All right, so ungraded, it's running for $39.19 right now. $39.19. What I will do is run it a little bit lower than that. And you know what? Here, we'll toss in something to go with it. How about the Team Rockets? Here comes Team Rocket card. Yes, Dusty, congratulations. I have your cards here. I'll put those into an envelope for you. They will ship soon. Gardevoir EX. It is pack fresh. It went right into a top loader as soon as I pulled it out of a pack. And a Here Comes Team Rocket. All right, second load. Taking those down. Nice pickups. Those are very great cards. And here we go. Let's run this guy. Let me grab the comp on it real quick just so we know. Cynthia's. I don't want to misspeak on Cynthia's. Cynthia's. Roserade. Cynthia's. Roserade. 184. Let's see what populates. Oh, I was like, what? That is way too much. That is crazy. Number 184. Why is it not? All right. Well, hey, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. 185. Oh, 184. Yeah, okay. Cynthia's Rose. All right, 1688 is the ungraded on this. What we will do is duplicate edit item, and we will run it at $12, which is quite a deal. In a PSA 10, it's a $305 card. And I don't know if it's gradable, to be honest with you. Centering's not perfect. That's a nice one. It's one of the nicer ones. Obviously, it's it's all. All right, here we'll run duplicate. We'll do one last auction for the night. I guess we still have packs. All right, we'll put this back up. $610 worth of gold. We will run it one more time. Somebody was asking. It is tested. It is a really great deal on some gold. If you're looking. If you're not, I don't mind putting it back in my gold bag. Yeah, he's got the coins too. The coins are like dripping out of his mouth. It's kind of hilarious. But yeah, over 10 grams of 14 karat gold, $610. All right, no worries. We'll put this off over here. Actually, the chain that he's wearing is pretty nice as well. Some of the coins on this necklace are worth a ton of money by themselves. It's like this one here is silver. That's a silver coin. It's equivalent to like a silver dollar, the amount of silver that's in it. 1869. There's coins dating back to the 1700s on here, actually. 1936, 1862, 1816, 1819, 1917. Yeah, this is one of my prized possessions right here. I have not ever sold this either. 1913 Canadian silver dime. There's a German dime from 1920. There's another German dime from 1892. That's incredible. Yeah, I'd sell that too, but that is a very nice and incredible necklace. And I've had it valued pretty high. So let's do another pack of Pokemon before we get out of here. And then I'm going to go open some myself. I'm so jealous. I'm like, I got to open some now. All right, start auction. One pack of Pokemon cards. You choose the pack, and we will open it for you live. I think it's an incredible piece, too. The coins on there individually, I valued at over $1,000. There's one specific coin that's like a small little silver dime piece or whatever. And that's like a $400 coin by itself. It's very rare. It sucks someone put a hole through it, but still very valuable. Okay. Dusty old finds. I gotta get yours into an envelope. All right, L4. This will be the last pack of the night. Let's get some last pack magic. All right, here we go. Lightning Energy, Marnie's Purloin, a Team Rocket's Mareep, an Ethan's Slugma, a Yanma, a Team Rocket's Porygon Z, a Wellspring Mask Ogapon, a Team Rocket's Mimikyu, a Marnie's Morpeko, a Swellow, a Misty's Gyarados. Oh, not what we were after. I have yet to open my packs. I love the gems. That's awesome. We have more gems. Do you want some gems, EDL? I could run some more gems tonight. I haven't run gems at all tonight. Second love, I was going to get out of here, but if you want some gems, we could run a few gems real quick. You might be interested in the Archie. Ooh. Where's it at? This guy right here. Isn't that beautiful? Let me know. I would be, let's see, RCS V Star GG70. So they're running 92.39 ungraded right now. So what would you offer on that Second Love? You just throw an offer out there and let me know if you're interested. If not, that's fine too. I don't mind keeping it. It's still kind of my prized possession for Pokemon cards. All right, gems. Let's do a quick gems. Yeah, think on it. No worries, no pressure. Think on it while we run some of these very cool faceted gemstones. I'm just gonna keep them at the same price we were running the Pokemon because they are worth it. 4 very beautiful, lovely. I don't know what these gemstones are. These ones look to be like in the, I forget what the name of that setting is. Caboche? I don't remember. Or we'll set those there. And we will grab this large piece of amethyst. Here we go. Very beautiful, faceted. Let me see if I can take it out of here. Show it off a little bit more. Very, very beautiful, faceted. It looks like amethyst. A very beautiful, faceted amethyst. A very beautiful, faceted amethyst. No worries. We'll set that off over here. All right, we do have... Oh, those... Let's see. Here's a mixed one. This one has several types of gemstones on it. Those look nice. Probably should test these ones. I have the tester. Where's my tester? I should grab the tester. Those are nice. Those ones look really nice. Let me try to bring the light in a little bit better. All right, no worries. We'll set that off there. Let's grab one of these. Ooh, I just knocked all the Pokemon down. Here we go. I think that's Peridot. Oh, yeah. Very beautiful. Not sure. Not 100% sure. I know some of them were diamonds. I did test some that were diamonds. I did pull those out. I'm sorry. Yes, my Burtons. Nice. Okay. Oh, those are nice. Here we go. We'll run these ones. Let me think on it. I'll think on it. Siri hates me. You know who hates me is my Spotify, because I play so much copyright-free music for YouTube videos that I make and for other things that it thinks that I like that for my regular music listening. So when I'm going to do work and stuff, oh, these ones look nice. It thinks that's what I want to listen to. All right, very, very lovely. 2 gemstones. One's a heart shape. I don't know what these ones are. These could be sapphires. I didn't test these ones. Miss Muffet, welcome in. I'll put those there. All right, we'll close these out. There's not seem to be a lot of interest in those. And we will end the show. The final item of the night will be over here. Duplicate. Edit item. I'm going to do it right below a spot price of silver again. 1 ounce of silver. Last chance to grab yourself 1 ounce of silver. 1 troy ounce. 31.103 grams. It's been quite the night. It's been a heck of a show. We really enjoyed it. I think you were running a show too, though, weren't you, EDL? Nice. All right, no worries. Okie dokie. All right, I think we're gonna get out of here. There is exactly 6 packs left inside of there. So I'm going to hop off of here for the night, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. Maybe, possibly, very possibly a small show tomorrow. If not, definitely next week. I got a couple of card shows I'll be running and a main show on Saturday. Always Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm always on. Last chance. Does anybody want this packaged, sealed red lines? It's going to go into a case after this, and I'm never going to sell it. It'll end up being inherited by one of my children, probably. 1969 red lines in the package, custom. It's like a $500 red lines car. If anyone's interested, let me know. I'm going to do a quick move this. Lincoln Lane, welcome in. You should go live and I'll raid you, Lincoln Lane. Yeah, one of my greatest finds of all time. Very valuable as well. They have recently sold for like $450 to $500 in the package. The package itself sells for stupid money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay. Lincoln Lane, we're actually getting out of here for the night, so I appreciate you coming in, but we will see you all on the next one. Have a wonderful night.